football fans around the globe, welcome to the biggest stage on earth. The weather is perfect, the atmosphere is electric, and it is officially World Cup season. We are live for this absolutely massive Group C clash as Scotland takes on Morocco. Make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen, today is the decider. 3 points on the line and the stakes could not be higher. Both sides know they need a win here to breathe comfortably. The pressure is squarely on the Scots tonight.
Yes, they managed to scrape a 1-0 win against Haiti in the opener to sit top of the group. But look at what lies ahead. A date with the mighty Brazil in the final round of the group stage.
With Morocco already proving their mettle by holding Seleção to a dramatic 1-1 draw, Scotland cannot afford to leave their destiny to the final match day. It's the tactical genius of the Atlas Lions versus the sheer grit of the Tartan Army. Win and you're within touching distance of the knockouts. Lose and the mountain becomes impossible to climb. This is where the game will be won or lost. A fascinating clash of styles in the heart of the pitch. Scotland will be banking heavily on their Serie A and Premier League powerhouse core. They need Scott McTominay to arrive late in the box and provide that clutch goal-scoring threat he's famous for, while John McGinn brings the relentless work rate and strength to drive the Tartan Army forward, all under the leadership of Andy Robertson flying down the left flank.
That's absolutely correct. While Morocco presents a completely different world-class puzzle. All eyes are on the tournament's newest sensation, 18-year-old math student and midfield prodigy Ayoub Bouadi, who just ran the show against Brazil. Combine his brilliant vision with the lethal attacking threat of Brahim Diaz and the explosive pace of Captain Ashraf Hakimi out wide, and Morocco looks incredibly dangerous.
Who takes the day? While Scotland has the grit and sits top of the group right now, Morocco's technical superiority and momentum from holding Brazil might just give them the edge. Expect a tight, tactical battle, but Morocco's flair could tip the scale. Look at the tactical shapes out there, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't just a football match. It's a high-stakes chess game on grass. Steve Clarke has set Scotland up to do what they do best: suffocate the space, dominate the second balls, and transition with brutal efficiency. They know they have the physical edge. John McGinn is already using that low center of gravity to shield the ball in midfield, while Scott McTominay is hovering right on the edge of the box, waiting for Andy Robertson to whip in one of those trademark lethal crosses from the left flank. Scotland wants to turn this into a battle of attrition. Just look at Morocco's response. Walid Regragi's men are completely unfazed. They are playing with the supreme confidence of a team that just took a point off Brazil. The young prodigy, Ayoub Bouadi, looks absolutely veteran out there. Cool, calm, turning under pressure in the center circle and distributing with laser precision. He is freeing up Brahim Diaz to float between the lines, drifting into pockets of space that are giving the Scottish back line absolute fits. And whenever Scotland commits too many men forward, Achraf Hakimi is waiting like a rocket on the launch pad, ready to exploit the space behind Robertson. The mathematics of Group C are brutal tonight. A draw keeps both alive, but it hands the keys to Brazil. Scotland knows that a final round match against the Seleção is a mountain they do not want to climb, needing a result. They have to risk it all here. Morocco knows it too. The tempo is rising, the tackles are flying in, and the next goal defines the destiny of these two nations. Who breaks first? Mark your calendars, football fans, because Scotland's entire World Cup journey now comes down to 90 minutes against the Seleção. It is win or go home. There are no safety nets left for Steve Clarke's men. They had the chance to seal their destiny tonight, but instead they've set up a final round blockbuster against the most successful footballing nation on earth, where only a victory will guarantee them a spot in the knockout rounds. Can John McGinn find another level? Can Scott McTominay produce the single greatest performance of his life to break Brazilian hearts? It is the ultimate David versus Goliath script, written on the grandest stage of them all. By failing to secure all 3 points tonight, Scotland has just walked right into the ultimate World Cup nightmare. They let Morocco escape with a draw, and now the equation is brutally simple, terrifyingly clear, and completely unforgiving. Scotland must beat Brazil. And there is the full-time whistle. It ends all square here in Group C, and the ramifications are absolutely seismic.